Good morning, everybody. This is Davey and Marie from The New Trader. We are day traders, but we're basically going to be looking at the market. Today is a very important day, and we have FOMC meeting and interest rate decision. Marie is going to be on that with a little bit more details. But yeah, basically a very important day today as the Fed take decisions and communicate them today. So
Absolutely.
market still very weak in my opinion in the shorter time frame. It is holding the 604, but 604.50, but it's still, in my opinion, it's not holding that good. So Marie, drop us also like how are you doing? How are things for you?
I am doing very well, Davy. It's still a little mild out there, but hey, nothing drastic. So I'm liking the status quo that's happening. And it would seem a little bit of that in the market as well.
Yeah, a little
So
bit of
as you
indecision.
said, yeah, as you said with SPY, it is definitely well, we say a little weak. I think it's holding a certain level, but what I really am interested in is, or I find interesting, is that it had a double bottom there. It touched. Do you see that at
Yeah, I see that was
602.89?
but like if you
So that's almost 603, like around there. And it seems that that resistance has been going on for a while at 603. So 603 was on the 16th. That was Monday again, and it did not go past that bottom that's there. So I don't know. Is it going to pull back to there, or is it going to go through? What do you think?
yeah, definitely. The way I see it is like we hold on until we don't hold anymore, and
Mm-hmm.
there is a lot of pressure in the selling here. It's very tricky. Like for sure, I don't have it. Like there is no way that a single human being can predict what is going to happen in the market. But uh, yeah, I guess it's gonna like if I have to say what is going to happen today,
Mm-hmm.
like my opinion, like no very technical, is that we're gonna flush. Like we're gonna across this 602 and finally go and retest this 600.
Okay.
Like I I I I think that's doable, but we never know. It's just uh, there is. I sense a lot of selling pressure in the market. So this is a 60-minute chart. Let's go in the 5 minute to be a little bit more objective on the what we are talking about here. So if you see this clearly trending down. Like what it get during the day, it give it away during the pre-market or the opposite. Like this was let's say like let's see if we go 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, 15 minutes. So this is what it gained during the day, then you give it away pre-market, gain it back, give it away one more time, and it's all those upside downs making lower highs. So my concern, I know we have a like if we say that this is a lower high here, lower low, then we make a higher high. So and then it's like a lower high again. So yeah, definitely like we need to pay attention to everything, but let's hope that the market is not gonna be too choppy today. Normally it chop around before Jay Powell take the microphone. So
A
let's hope that
lot.
today is not one of those days. Yeah. What about you, Mary? What do you have to say about this?
Well, I like I said, I may not see. Oh, that's an N. So I may not see as clearly the pullback, but you definitely are better at that than I am to see the pullbacks in the
Well,
market.
sometimes we are right, wrong. Yeah, I think it's a matter of luck. I don't necessarily think I'm better than you on that one.
Oh, I
So
don't know about that,
it's a
but
good
yeah.
good teamwork. Let's see how we do this. Yeah. Okay. So basically, unclear. Basically, is what you're saying, right?
I see
Yeah.
it as unclear at the moment. If we're looking at the tools that we have available, there's a big pullback. And usually it's almost a reverse, right? You see a big pullback, it's going to be a pop at the opening. So I'm not sure. I'm not clear then. I'm not clear. And like you said, it's a very good point, is that we know that when feds are talking, and to that point, we do have very important news, like you said. So,
Like something I think here, basically, like Abu, if this clear up the major trend,
Mm-hmm.
I will be looking very bullish here. Basically, I'm saying if we clear out above 607, like, because hey, it's holding the, like, this is a quadruple bottom pretty much. One, two, three, four times.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, it
So
seems to respect that level very well.
yeah, and like you having the level we have been using as an important level of support even in the day trades.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
yeah,
yeah.
let's see what is going to happen.
Absolutely. And right now, when we're looking at the news, like you said, those important news at 2 o'clock. So we've got this, the Fed speaking. So they're going to be talking about the interest rates, right? Are they going to be cutting? Are they going to be maintaining? Right now, the consensus is at least a quarter is going to be cut by the Feds. So that's going to be having a reaction on the market, especially if they do follow suit, like Canada did a 0.5. So are they going to follow suit with a 0.5? We don't know. And we've got the FOMC economy projection. So interest rate projection, the Feds are going to be talking about that, and we've got the economic projection. So it's going to have an impact, and usually we see that the market's going to be a little bit quieter at that point, right? A little less volume to see, or it could just be, hey, we anticipate a cut. It's not as secret or right. It's. I think that there's a consensus out there that we're going to be cutting a quarter point.
yeah, I guess like and in that FOMC meeting, I guess they're gonna be talking a lot about government expanding for 2025, because that's one of the things that are getting most of the people a little bit too nervous. And of course, like we know that the new administration says it's gonna be taking decisions toward reducing government spending. No, we don't have anything official. It's just Elon Musk and
Yeah,
Donald
Elon
Trump
Musk is going
suggesting
to be
that.
there, right? He's going to be finding some
Yeah.
operational
At the same time, with the tax
efficiencies.
cuts, there's going to be a little deficit there toward the government spending. That hey, we need to find from where that pocket is going to get filled.
Exactly.
So yeah, for sure. So are you done with the spy or?
I am.
You
I
have-
am.
Okay. So what will be the next thing that you would like to
Oh,
discuss?
our friend,
Q-
my friend,
QBT.
QUBT.
Yeah, I see. Oh, like, I was looking at like after the day finished yesterday. I was looking at the trend here, and like right now it's not that clear because we have it in yellow. But that's why I changed the color to black. And if we have those lines here, like this was the lines I put there from the pre-market, and like it didn't even test the trend at the open, and then this is a very beautiful.
Incredible.
The same thing pretty much happened in QBTS. But let's go one at a time. First, I'm gonna be cleaning all the lines on those names. You're gonna have to do it one by one, as I don't want to go back to SPY right now. So yeah, what do you see on this name?
Well, just to give you a little example, we were trading that QUBT last Friday, and the level that I had there, which was an important level, was 823. So right now, it is trading at 20. This morning pre-market was 2021. So let's look at the tape and see what we see. So right now, what's interesting is that we seem to have a double shield, something very, very close. We've got at the bid at 19, we've got a 129 lot, and then at 1899, which is 1889, I'm sorry, we've got a 112 lot. So that seems to be a significant, while the biggest is at 18. So 18 is at 309 as a lot. And that is pretty much it when we're looking at the levels to the bid. When we're looking at the offer,
The 20 seems to be heavy-ish.
the 20 and the 21. The 21 is almost a $700, a $700
Lot.
lot. So that's pretty big at 21. So 20 is heavy. We've got 2088 that's heavy. We've got 21 that's the biggest, as I said. And 22 is 250 lot. So, and we've got 2150. So, whew, there's a lot of play. There's a lot of people that believe in this name. That's a for sure.
a similarity that I see on the tape is that yesterday this name was running at like it had a couple double shield at the 99s. Like I don't remember exactly if it was at 12 or at 13 or 15, but whatever it was, let's say if it was 15, it was 15.99. Today we have 18.89, and like is it gonna be kind of the same type of holding for? Though that tape is not looking that confident, I would say like we have also sizes toward the 23 and all those things, but like, yeah, is it gonna repeat the same maneuver that it did yesterday? That's my question basically. So I think it could do it, but let's
Yeah,
see.
a
It's a very
rebalance at the
very
at the
different day
opening.
for it, especially with the extension that it has.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, I want to look bullish at it for now. What I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna like very simple trend line here, and let's see what it wants to do, and yeah.
Well,
Uh,
right now we'll see what it's doing because 19 seems to be acting as a support. We'll see. It's very close to 19 right now. If it's going to go through 19, then like we said, we've got different levels.
yeah,
So 1850 is quite large. So and 1850 is a support as well as far as pre-market. So it could be interesting. Like I say, I see it as a strong stock as well, but it is still early.
yeah, definitely, I understand that.
So the next one, QBTS. So QBTS, wow, the largest right now. So that's another one that's doing very, very well. So just as an example, the levels that we had and I was trading, the biggest, it was actually such a strong resistance was 499 to 5, and now it's trading at an 8. And 8 is actually maintaining the 750 to 8.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Something that we can see, Mary, there. If you see, like, the same thing, I
770.
kept the line for the trend line yesterday. So during the afternoon, we were not able to retest the trend pretty much, and we were not that bullish anymore. And right now, we are trading below the trend, and it's acting, I would say, kind of as of a level of resistance. So especially because during this pre-market, we didn't hold that VWAP at all. Like, I mean, this is pre-market trading. We were way below the VWAP, then we claim it back, and then we are trading below the VWAP again. So it's looking long, but at the same time, be careful because I guess this is those two last name. I guess they could be quite flushy if they get the liquidity toward the downside.
I agree. And if
So-
we're looking to that point, Davey, so when we're looking, I was talking about the levels qubit. When we're looking at the levels, it can trade at a resistance level or support level for a very long time, 2-3
Yeah.
days, and that has happened actually in December. So
So-
yes, I agree with that. So the biggest one that we see is, excuse me, we've got a stack that we're going to be entering right now, and that's a
Yeah.
801, 802, 803. You see that?
That's what I wanted to tell you. Like,
Yeah, that's a huge
very
one.
bullish sentiment for me right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you
That's
hold
huge.
that 8, it won't give it away. Maybe, like, let's say we have 780 being relevant, 780 being
Exactly.
quite, like, I can
On
erase
both.
everything,
So I put that level there at 770. 770 is the pre-market low. So then we've got, like you said, the 780. That's very large there, and the largest position would have to be, it's at the 8, but 750 is comparable. So I've put 750 as well as the level, though 750 was not a level that it traded at yesterday. So is it going to pull back to that? I think the market as well is going to tell us the sentiment. But right now, if we're looking at the 8, it did swallow right now that it seemed to have. Did it take that stack yet? No, it did not take that stack, and it may not. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to make sense of this channel. Yeah, that one is looking a little bit more bullish than QUBT, in
I
my
agree.
opinion.
I agree, Davey.
Especially holding decent for now. Like, I think 780 is a good price for the long if you hold.
Mm-hmm.
I like the reaction that it's having right now, even when the market is not open yet. So yeah,
I agree.
I'm good with this one. Do you have something else that we can look at?
Yes, not on there, not on there. So
Okay.
I'm done with that one as well. So when we're looking at the next one, we are looking at NVIDIA. So NVIDIA as the next one, we've got the largest at the bid. It would be 133. So 133 on both tapes are large, and it accumulates to about 200. So that would be the largest that we have. It's a little lean on
What
the
will be the
tape.
price? Excuse me.
133. 133. We've got, if we're looking at both tapes and we combine them, it's almost 200.
Yeah, Nvidia is hot today. Very hot today.
Mhm. So
I like-
132 is the next one, and 132 is 175. So I've put 133 and 132 there. Now, when we're looking, you are correct. If we're looking then to the offers, 134.40 and 134.39, those two seems to be big. We are looking at a combined 170. So I'm going to put that there, 134.40.
That's not the best one, but it makes sense. Sorry about that. That was very noisy. Hello, hello. How are you doing?
Hello, pretty good you?
Very good, very good.
Good morning.
I almost jumped on the chair from the call.
You'll see it on the tape.
It's sorry about that.
No.
It's here.
Scary?
So you had a good, the travels were good, Zach?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
Conditions were pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm back home.
Oh, that's nice to be at Christmas. Nice.
With good food from mom. Oof, lovely. Yeah, yeah. So
136.
yeah, like I zoom out on Nvidia a bit because like yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I was saying that it was not as bearish, especially because like you see like we have this like I'm gonna say the same than yesterday again about the same price action. This is a big sell-off, then sideways. Then we have big but like
Not as
smaller
big.
than previous, and then smaller than previous, and then like I didn't sense the momentum of this really selling off. So I think even with Fed decisions and all those things, I think maybe favoring the long on Nvidia is gonna be better. You say the biggest size you have was 132, right?
Correct. 133 and
Well, 125 is quite heavy, and I know we are not there yet, but as we always, like, I don't know why it's
Okay.
sliding up that much. Do you see that 125?
Oh, yeah, just saw. Yeah,
Yeah.
at
So-
425.
If the long is gonna be in play, that's just misguiding there. But yeah, what is your thinking of it?
Okay, so 125, it didn't even try to attempt that when it pulled back here at the 126, 120, 26.93, 127. So, like you say, I agree with you. I don't see it as pulling back there. When we're looking at it as well in the 5 minutes, you see, like this here looks computerized, but look at this,
Oh yeah,
right? Higher lows, higher
That's
lows,
what
higher
1
lows.
minute? Yeah, 1 minute.
At the 1 minute, you see it in the 5 minutes
Yeah,
as
like
well.
this clear, like yeah, and those weeks are real.
hmm
So,
So,
yeah, that's a
um,
real week everywhere here.
Exactly.
So-
So I do agree with you, though it is trading below the VWAP right now. And the 132.79 was the pre-market low. I do see it as bullish. Now, when we're looking at the tape to where would be a good position to actually grab the... Yeah. Where would you see as a good level? 133?
For the long,
Mm-hmm.
like though it looks bullish to me, I would like to keep in mind that this name also having underselling pressure. So if I want to take that long, I will try to go strictly with the tape.
Okay.
Basically, like if you see that 3350 is very relevant, so you can say let's mark the 3350, expecting it to break the 13350. because it is way too close. It is too close, and like we know the volatility at the open is able to do that. So I mean, if I have to take a trade, I will be aiming to get the 132 or as close as possible.
Okay.
132 will be my point to go long.
Okay.
So yeah,
Mine would be, I wouldn't go to 132, 132.79. I think that the pre-market low, and see how it reacts at the 133.5, because right now we've got it bouncing off that.
okay.
So I do find for the long that if it pulls back, it breaks that trend, pulling back that far. So I will see. At that point, for me, it might be a short.
Okay.
Next one, Tesla.
Tesla. This one I may not touch it today. No, like I don't think I was wrong yesterday. It's just, yeah.
Well, Tesla right now, it seems to, like a pre-market, it pulled back to 559.65. So, and if we're looking at the tape, though there's not much there, maybe you can correct me, Davey, but there doesn't seem to be much there for now. 466.80, 466.40, and 466, which are all about the same size of a 20 to 28 lot to 30, and 465. So it seems.
It is looking like bullish right now. It's, I know the chart is not looking bullish, but the tape is looking bullish. So.
Okay, so when we're looking at this morning
Like
at
470 is the price you asked me for. So for where I see sizes, it's at
yeah,
470.
that's 470. So is it possible to go up to that? Right, 470 is almost the 200.
Yeah, and by
Yeah,
coincidence, it's actually the previous support, which now I will be expecting it to become in resistance.
Exactly.
Though the tape is saying Tesla is alone, so let's see what's gonna happen.
I like that. Okay, so next one, Affirm.
Just I'm gonna go back there.
Yes,
So,
please.
I think the 465 is gonna be relevant on Tesla. It has something on INET, and it is not big, but it's the biggest. So it's not that big. It's just like a 33 lot. So I guess that means something. So yeah, Affirm.
465.
465. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put that there.
Yeah, this thing was popping up very early today, and yeah, very choppy actions lately. So.
So right now, yes. So to your choppiness, right now, it hit a 73.85. So when we're looking, I'm looking at Affirm in the 5. And you are correct. It seems to be, but the range is $5. So it's a kind of lucrative range if it does do it. So between 73.85 to, it seems to find a support level at 67.70 around. So that is the range. If I'm looking at the tape, I don't see a whole lot on the tape as well, though it is a little early. But if we're looking at yesterday, when we're looking at the top at 72, it seems to have, so 72, and we're looking at the pull of this morning of 70. So it's about a $2 range.
Yeah, there is like a 74 as well.
So when we're looking, yes, so there's, so I've got a,
like
yeah,
70,
so
25.
it's yeah, 74.84 is one of the largest, but again, not very big either, right? So
Okay, cool. So that one I don't have an opinion on it.
I find it rangy.
Yeah, very rangy, and like it seems like if he wants to go to 74, but because of the choppiness of, like, this is a 30-minute chart. Are you kidding me? Like in a 30-minute chart, we are looking like that. That's why we go back to the 5 and it's like, oof. Yes, you have a clear trend yesterday here coming back up, very strong. Is it gonna be doing the same today? Well, it's at a higher, so it's, yeah, it may be bullish. Let's see. have trouble finding my spot in that one. Okay, so next.
Next one is going to be CRVS. So CRVS right now had a wow. We're looking at an insane pullback from what it was yesterday. So it's not in short restriction mode, which is shocking me. So
It's at the open that it
okay.
was.
Oh yes, you keep telling me that.
Yeah.
So 918. So 918 was the pre-market high, and yeah, do you see that? And now it's at 509. So we've got the 9. That's the biggest position in all of the tape. So 9 is very very big. To the ask. At 150 and 530 as well. So we've got 530, that's the same size, that's a 150 lot, than 9. So, wow.
Yeah, like that one I'm gonna look at it. I may not trade it. Let's see. Like I have a line at 482 because it seems to be relevant. It was a daily level there. Like, well, you just interact with it one day. So, and like, yeah.
Well, I would be interested in trading it just for a small position at the V to see how it's going to react to the VWAP to the long, because that's a big unbalanced.
Yeah, it is looking like if this was an overreaction.
Exactly, and that's a
Like,
huge
if
unbalance.
it's an overreaction, it's an easy trade, but
Exactly what I was
we need
thinking.
to see a little bit more info before we get there.
I agree. So I'm going to see how it reacts to the VWAP. So right now, the next one, then let's look at, we've got IBID, but let's look at PLTR.
Yeah, I have a position in PLTR already.
Okay, so it's important to look at it. So right now, look at that, 73.80. What it's doing this morning, 73.80. So we've got, if we're looking at the bid, the biggest position that we've got are 2 positions that are quite equal. We've got 3. So, and these are psychological, as David would say, levels. So we've got 73 that has, that just popped up. 73 being the biggest one at 614 as a lot. Then we've got 72. I don't even have to draw them. Again, because it's the same as yesterday. So 73, 614. 72.50, we've got 111. And then we've got 72, that's at 125. So, and 71 is at 122. So, it seems to be, and we've got the pre-market this morning, just a pre-market low, that was at 73.28. So what do you think of that, David?
Yeah. I'll be back to you in the one. It's like, I have trouble believing in the move on that one.
Move
for the
to which?
upside.
The upside?
Yeah, like right now that tape got well populated, so I might like 74.60 is totally doable. So I think he wants to go to 74.60. So if we go to 74.60, I should be out of there. But like I would like to I would like to be able to survive the push up because SPY is bleeding as well. So let's see if I am able to survive. I may take a little snap on that one, but
You would take it long or short?
I have it short already, and I have a decent price.
Okay.
So what I am trying to say here, like I think it's gonna go probably. I think it's gonna go 74.60, and then it's gonna maybe go back down.
Okay.
So yeah.
And I wanted to add, there's a lot of there's a lot of like you said, the tape seems to be populating right now, but the biggest to the offer seems to be 74.25, as you said. So 74.60, that's 125. But then we do have larger volume in the higher marks. So we've got 76.75, that's 252. 78 at 275, and then we have 80 at 164, and it continues in stepping up.
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you see, Davey? You're seeing it as short.
I am seeing it as a short.
Okay.
Though I am concerned about this rounded bottom here.
Have fun.
Good luck, everybody. Yeah, it's looking like a rounded bottom here, so that's a bullish setup. So there we go. It's gonna get me out. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, it will get me out. It's flying. This thing is flying. So is it gonna hold there? Let's see. Okay, yeah, it got me out. No, it didn't get me out. Yeah, get me out. Yeah, get me out. Okay, there we go.
So
It makes no sense that this thing keep popping up. But yeah.
QBTS is at the VWAP right now. Seems to be losing the VWAP. I'm reading the tape right now to see how it's going to be reacting. It seems to want to pull to the 780.
QBTS, I see.
Mm-hmm. But we will see. I want to see it react to the VWAP first.
Let's see, NVIDIA. Yeah.
So market right now is reacting with that same, my goodness, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, market is PLTR. What was a good price on PLTR? 74.60, right?
Mm-hmm. 74.60.
Yeah, if I was going to be right. But I am not right now, so let's see. Yeah, look at that push. Good for you, my guy, good for you. Yeah, do you want to go against that? I don't think so. So let's see, NVDA. NVIDIA is at 133 right now. It's looking good. PLTR, I'm just gonna wait for it if I'm gonna take it or not. I don't think I'm gonna take it. It's just, let's see. If I wanna take it, what will be the level? Yeah, PLTR, like, yeah, there is a guy, he's a well-experienced trader, and like, he have a couple books that is called Mike Bellafury.
Okay.
And I have this guy, like this, his book and his thinking on my head, because like, I think that the only reason why PLTR keep going higher is because whoever is buying it have more money than the people that are selling it. But
okay.
It's okay. So like now it's like, this is crazy. Like, do you want to go against that move? No, I don't think so. So I'm gonna wait for that tape to flip. But right now that tape is so bullish that I cannot justify a short on it on my head. So let's see. So let's see. But like, just look at it now. Now it's 76.50. You will see a couple hours later what we are talking about. Like, I think, oh yeah, today is the day that I'm gonna dump my size, and it's like it's no pump and dump, I will say, but maybe he's not knowledgeable about what he's buying. It's a little bit arrogant to think that way, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know why that tape becomes such a selling tape when he's not there. And just like that, look at that. Look at that tape. Look at, like, yeah, and then he come back. So I'm gonna try to get a very yucky price. I mean, like, let's see. I mean, very extreme price. Yeah. Okay, PLTR. Let's see if I can get 77. Do you have money to push higher from 77? Let's see. Prove me wrong. Okay. Okay, go for 77. Go for 77. You wanna go 77. Zach, what are you trading, my guy?
For now, I'm just waiting. The market is moving aggressively.
Yeah, very aggressively. But
So it's pulling through right now.
Why is going down?
yeah, SPY is going down quite a lot. Yeah, look, this thing is not even offering the price right now. Okay, I'm gonna be disciplined and I'm gonna wait for the 77. Like, if I take a snap from the 77, at least I'm gonna be okay that I respect the thing. Hey, look at you.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I like the penguin.
Like the penguin.
Yes.
Nice. What a rounded bottom here for PLTR. That's why I was expecting it to. Ay. Yeah, naturally. Yeah, walk away from them again. Walk away. NVDA pushing back up from the 33. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of NVIDIA. Uh, Trying to aim for a better price. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, I took a little bit of NVIDIA right there. Let's see what it wants to do.
So I took QBIT, QBTS.
Ooh, that's gonna be fast.
Yeah, I took QBTS at the VWAP as we were talking about seeing how it was going to react. And now I would like to take my first partial at 880, which seems to be the biggest position, but I'm thinking, am I waiting? Am I leaving that? Tape seems to be accelerating towards that, going through the 880, and there it goes.
Nice.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Very nice, Marie. Very nice.
Well, like you keep saying, Davey, getting the best price is definitely important.
Yeah, it's relevant.
You don't feel as much pressure.
And you're trying to get the 77, and I seem to be looking for that 77 on. Okay, I got PLTR. Humor me, my guy. Humor me. Like. That, as I say, it's becoming a little bit too personal. It's,
For PLTR?
oh yeah, it's I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be doing that at all. Like I mean, okay, in NVIDIA I'm gonna take half of that right there, and I'm gonna ring the bell.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Yeah, PLTR keep trying to push back up. Have decent size around there. So yeah, I need to modify this thing. I'll be back to you right now. Zach, if you want, the floor is yours. It's the floor is yours, or the track is yours. How you say that thing?
The floor is yours. Yes, that is how you would say it.
Okay. If you
For
want.
now, I'm still looking. I almost got in a video with you.
Yeah. Yeah, like the way I play NVIDIA was like I was scared because like when I took it, it moved against me right away, but it was the right move apparently. So yeah.
I'm trying to get along on why at the good level. In this case.
Yeah, like
Because I don't know why CXL is not going up. NVIDIA and...
but SPY is not going up now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, SPXL is going up.
It's not.
It's not okay.
But it's strange because and usually it's correlated with NVIDIA and things like that.
Okay.
We'll see.
So what do I need? What do I need? Yeah, I need to. There is a hotkey mistake. Well, it's not a hotkey mistake, but when we are pressing that thing, you can press it if you want. It's just.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Okay, let's see what is that key that is pressing. There is a hotkey assigned to one of those things. This pitch up. Yeah, like as I say, like the way I'm thinking about Mike Bellafury in the trade on PLTR is like there is so much selling going in PLTR most of the time, and it looks like if it's one participation that come on board, and then it looks way too different. So and then when he's going again, he just go back to the selling. So yes, he have the money to push it back up or whatever is buying it, have the power, the economical power to push it back up. Do you want to go against that? No, you don't want to go against that, but the natural move seems to be toward the downside. So
Okay, that's ridiculous.
yeah, and he's back in there again. Yeah, like which one are you talking about? I need to take some partial from
So I'm $1.50 in QBTS, and QUBT I'm $3.20.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So I'm gonna take some partial again on Nvidia, and I'm gonna ring the bell.
Here we go. Money talk.
Good job.
Here comes the money, money, money.
So I tell you today, like I'm gonna be exercising yeah, there we go. Ooh, what is going on today?
Here comes the money, money, money.
Yeah, I'm gonna be exercising that, taking partial, because I find myself doing this so many times. So not the right thing to do. So, and just like that, we are pretty much $1 in the money on PLTR, almost $1. It flashed back up right away. So let's see.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
So the other hotkey have also something assigned. It's like I did those animations, and something is assigned to every key. So I'm running out of key on my keyboard. So let's see. Okay, that will be slash toward that side. Okay, so yeah, I apologize if my comment on PLTR feel a little bit too arrogant. It's not from arrogance. It's just like I don't think it will go higher. It's not that I think it won't go higher. I think it shouldn't go higher, and it is going higher, and it is going higher from what I consider a one participant. So yes, it's at some point you cannot hold it anymore. So and yeah, I tried my idea. So that's my idea.
Well said. Okay, wow, Nvidia. So Nvidia is approaching so 135. There's still a big position on Nvidia at 135.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be so if we're looking at 135, then we're looking at 136. That's a huge position of that we have almost 260. Excuse me. Yeah. And then we've got 137.
Yeah, that'd be the sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't even think it's gonna offer the 130. I am going
Just
to.
be careful. That tape is about to flip on the video.
You think so?
It looks like. I'm not sure
Okay.
about that. And my concern is that
The market.
SPY is there.
Yeah. Now, market, as we know, though, we know that 603.50 is important.
603.50.
For the market.
Yeah, on the SPY, yeah, definitely. That's
Right?
very relevant.
And look at it go.
Yeah,
So,
like,
right, we know that it's right there. And you see the rounded curve that it's creating. So, is this where it is going to flip?
Yeah, okay. PLTR is looking good for the long yet, not for the short. I sense like the tape is wanting to flip, but maybe my level is a little bit too obvious. Let's see. So what do we have? Yeah, we have that 77.50, quite heavy. So
Okay, so Affirm, so these are the names we were looking at. So Affirm right now is trading around the PCL, so it looks a little interesting. CRVS is doing nothing.
CRBS.
Nothing.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's still
Ooh.
pushing back down.
Okay, so IBIT is around the VWAP right now, so I'm going to be taking a little look at Mara. Mara.
Mara, yeah, Mara. Be careful. It's be careful. I am saying that too much. It's like like there is a gap to be filled. I don't know if you are looking short or it looks like if you want to fill up the gap, and it's just like maybe 15 cents more. And look at your Nvidia now pulling back. That's what the tape was kind of suggesting there. So though Nvidia is strong today, it's definitely strong. I don't want to go short on Nvidia, though. Hey, PLTR is looking more clean, and you are still going short on it. So that's not right mentality. But let's see. So yeah, Zach, were you able to get any trade?
Not yet, my guy.
Was
SPY is not moving at all.
Yeah, not yet. But it's
I don't know if it's gonna go long or short.
it's trying to bounce back up. Yeah, like especially like at the spot, like having this whole move here, I will be concerned that if we go back up, it's gonna be violently. So okay, so NVDA, you know, I get paid to take those trades out, so I'm gonna take that dollar on NVIDIA, and I'm gonna walk away from it.
What a small range for SPY,
So
eh?
there we go. We ring the bell. Yeah.
Here we go. Money talks.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Okay, so SPY seems to have hit some heavy
Bottom.
resistance there.
Yeah. So though the tape is sketchy. Like I know we don't look at the tape on SPY, so but let's see. Yeah, okay, I did very well on that NVIDIA, so at least PLTR won't kill me.
Okay,
But
so
it's,
SPY now seems to have found a bottom right there.
SPY. Like we need to look for evidence of momentum here. Let's say, like, and there is no evidence of momentum. So
In the five, yeah.
not even in the 1 minute. Like the 1 minute it has like 3 candles that are quite big, followed by a very choppy candles, like 3 choppy candles, 2 choppy candles in between. So be careful there.
Okay.
Again, I'm saying that word again. I'm sorry about that. So yeah.
Why are you being
Sorry
about saying be careful?
I guess it's like I am exaggerating. Like I have a exaggerated feeling of what the Fed talking today is gonna do to the market. Yeah.
Okay.
And that is not right.
It wasn't.
Here we go. Money talks.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Yeah, I like to see the SPY interacting with the 604. Let's get a little bit more technical and put the feelings aside. So yeah, SPY really looking a little bit like under pressure here. Like I would like to see that interaction with the VWAP. If he's gonna take the VWAP, maybe to go higher from the VWAP for good. Right now, my proposition is false. Like what I mean, is SPY above the VWAP? It's above the SMA? No.
No.
Is it looking bullish? No. So
Could it be reversing? Maybe.
maybe, but
Maybe.
you don't know. You don't count the X until you don't put them on your pocket.
What? The X?
The X.
Eggs! I love that.
You don't count the X until you have them in your pocket.
Yeah, in your basket. Yes. We've got that too. We just put them in a basket.
Yeah, I guess it's in a basket, and my English class has been
As if you're doing so well. Oh my God.
haven't been too active lately. Let's
Come
say.
on. Okay, so SPY in the 5 is still pushing. RSI is really curled on SPY. So in the 5 minutes, it's approaching now the VWAP. We'll see how it's going to react to that.
Okay, so let's look at something else that is not PLTR, as PLTR is going down like a rug. So it is going down.
You're colorful today.
Oh, I sleep very well. I sleep
There we
very
go.
well. So
And look at the Affirm. We were talking about Affirm being choppy. It did continue being choppy.
yeah, well, it's trying to get those 74 apparently. So let's see.
70 is still the largest one there. It did not attempt the 70. 70 is huge. It's still at almost 200 at 70.
So I'm looking at PLTR tape on a side here, like I have it in a separate screen, just because I want to see this buyer showing up and doing his maneuver. It's like, show up, my guy. Show up now that the price is very cheap. No, it's very cheap. So show up and buy all the shares you want to buy. Guess what? If you buy too much, when you get up here, if you have a very bad price, you're going to be feeling under pressure. And that under pressure is going to make you sell again and then detonate more selling with your selling that was done because you were buying it on property or because you just want to do it that way. So there is Marie ringing the bell.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
So Zach, what is your SPXL looking like? How are you doing there?
I'm trying to get the pullback
Okay.
at 184.78.
Okay, pull back. Yeah.
So,
Okay, can you please repeat the price?
What's 70?
184.78.
184.78. Okay, so you're looking low.
Okay. SPY is at the VWAP.
That's yeah, perfect.
So we've got a
You
big.
have the overnight view? Yeah, you have it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, sorry for interrupting. What
Not
are you
at
saying?
all, not at all. So right now it is not only at the VWAP, but it is at the top of its range, today's range.
Perfect.
So we'll see what it's going to do there.
Perfecto, amigo. You have to do a little bit better, as I say. Like that looks like a top and tail right there.
Mm-hmm. Nvidia pulled back to the VWAP.
Yeah. Let's talk about going out at the right time. So
134.54 is a huge position, and we're approaching
to
that.
be honest, I'm gonna look at the tape because I like that.
Mhm.
I kind of like the VWAP on Nvidia today. It's not the moment to buy yet, because maybe the EMA, maybe the 50 EMH, which is at around 134.02. 134.02 might be it. Let's put a line right there to see if it's gonna be holding that.
Okay, so PLTR approaching a strong level of 75. 75 being a whole lot there. So we'll see what it reacts. I am going to put that back again. We know 75 was big before.
Just look at that sell-off on PLTR from that top.
Incredible.
It's I'm glad I was patient in getting the 77. Though that's what we have to do in every trade, not in one trade.
Well said.
So Nvidia, yeah, looking good Nvidia, as I say. Like the VWAP is decent. If you manage to get the VWAP with the stop loss below the 34.06, it could work. It could work definitely. So
Ooh, look at PLTR. Okay, so
Yeah.
it seems to really.
oh, the guy is back in there. The buyer is back on PLTR
Yeah?
right now. He's right there. So yeah. Let's see
And
what
look at
they-
Nvidia, your
Yeah.
CVDs.
This is Nvidia, yeah, CVD. Yeah, that look at that buying pressure. Just how it came back in. So yeah, like if there is anything you would like to look at, feel free to drop it in the chat box.
Okay,
We're
yep.
definitely gonna be looking at.
So PLTR is reacting very well to the 75.50. We'll
Mhm.
see. It seems to be pumping back to the VWAP.
Playing with the money of the house at this point on PLTR.
Okay, so SPY has crossed. The PCL, it's crossed the The
Yeah, I
opening, the
Yeah,
range,
that candle is
everything.
beautiful candle here for a spy
Beautiful.
toward the upside.
So right now it's soon to be interacting with it's going to be the 200
Yeah.
EMA. So wow.
So Pfizer.
Okay, so PLTR is going to be approaching now the VWAP.
By any chance, have you taken SMCI today or not? No SMCI for
No,
you?
I did not take SMCI.
Thank-
I don't see it in the volume. So
Yeah,
let me
it's
read.
not too far. It's just like the 7th or the 8th maybe, and I see it's
Oh, yeah, I
bleeding
see it
quite a
there.
lot. So where does it want us to go? Yeah, let's go
Okay,
back
so
to the-
34.24 was a level that I had here. 24.34 was a level that used to be a level of resistance, and it's still showing up as a level of resistance today. So 33 is huge, 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 huge on SMCI, but 32.30, 32.30 is 1,000 lot.
I think I'm gonna try to get some Nvidia at the VWAP.
32.30, I'm going to put that there for SMCI.
Yeah, let's see if Nvidia wants to give something at that VWAP around there, pretty much. Yeah, so orders in for Nvidia. I don't want to chase it because like the tape is good now. It's looking very good. Though, yeah, it's flipping long short, like a little bit of indecision around there. I guess like it's expected, I would say. But the question, my guy, are you holding the back on PLTR or are you taking that trade out? What are you doing with that?
Okay, so Nvidia failed to do a higher high at 135. That seems nice.
Yeah, I see. The SPY is flushing a little bit now.
A little bit. So now it's interacting with the PCL. We'll see what it's going to do.
Yeah, SPY. Yeah, SPY is, but it's still looking good, I say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nvidia's volume is not spectacular.
Yeah, no, it's that's like, I like, yeah, it's
Excuse me, PLTR is at the VWAP.
I see it's pushing back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. It's,
77 being a huge position on PLTR.
mhm.
I'm on the long of SPY.
Nice.
On what?
The SPY.
SPY?
Yes.
Speak so. Did you get the price you wanted?
No, it pushed up, but then it pulled back on one of my range.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to follow that rule. When it crossed one range like aggressively,
Yeah.
and it pulls back to it,
Mm-hmm.
I go long.
There's two.
See how it goes.
Yeah, Nvidia is not offering me the entry right now. So what is RSP doing?
It must be.
Ay.
Ooh! Did we ever see it like that?
Yeah, like, no, well, today is a little bit worse than the rest of the days. But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
Okay, SPY keeps pushing up.
yeah. What do I need? Nvidia maybe? Yeah, Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia is looking good. PLTI, I have to keep paying attention to the tape. A little bit more solid today, the buying on PLTR. And there we go, flipping right there.
Is there an imbalance?
Yeah, well, it's, it
If
was.
you put it there?
Yeah, and like, let's see what's computer what they're doing.
buyers seems to.
Yeah, it's it is strong. Like it's very strong. Like I mean, it's just and now thank you for calling out that, because like now I can see, like I am saying there is a big buyer and he's acting kind of alone, and here you can see he is alone. Like I mean, you see here.
Mm-hmm.
The same trade we took in Mara, the reversal we took in Mara, the day that I by mistake hold the overnight because it was just half a day. How many follow through do you see in that buyer? Like I mean, do you see people jumping with similar sizes than the sizes that he's playing with? No. Though.
But does it need to be his size?
No, I mean like well, we never know. Like that's why it's like it's not correct to do necessarily what I'm doing. Because do I know how much money he have to like? Or do I know how much money is behind the move? No, I don't know. So because I don't know, he can really go. Maybe he have money to buy the whole company. You know.
True.
So
That's a good. That's a good comment. A good comment. He could have enough money to buy the whole company.
yeah, for sure. Like but like it's like that thing I call the longevity of the tape. It's like you have like this participation that come sporadically. They do very well. Like they push the price higher, but like once he's not there, what is it doing naturally? Well, naturally is selling, and that's why I am looking for the short. Of course, like you have to be like this candle is too big for me to be looking short. Why I still look short? Because I see that it's the same participation. I couldn't say it's the same entity, but it's the same behavior.
Okay.
I got Nvidia. I see.
You see Nvidia? Okay.
Yeah, Nvidia is going down apparently. Let's see. I think I have a decent price.
So
yeah,
Nvidia
I
wants to
can
go
wait for it to
through.
pull back a bit more.
Yeah, Nvidia is going through.
I need to
It
watch
wants to go
that
through the
one.
VWAP. If we're looking at the tape, we've got a big player at 134, and 134, the player's at 375, and 133.80. But we're looking that it seems to be reacting well to the VWAP. The market right now. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm wrong with you on the Nvidia.
Nice.
You up.
Very nice.
I had the order
In?
Nvidia?
like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I had because I got the Nvidia right now, and yeah, I got it. I was trying to get the VWAP. I just dropped off the order. Like, I think we drop off the order at a similar time, about. Remove what you're thinking out of the equation and just follow the process.
So on Nvidia, you've got it's almost like a double shield there. We've got 130, I'm sure you see it, 134.30 and 134.20 that has similar size. One is 125, one is 176. So, and that's before the 134.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, are you trading NVIDIA as well? No, like something that we can count on NVIDIA is like the 135. Like, I mean, that 135 is very, very relevant. And is it going to be claiming and holding above for today? That's a big expectation, maybe. So, but let's see. Like, that tape on NVIDIA is flipping toward the downside. That's watch out, Zach. Don't let
That's
it go.
what I was trying to say. Like
Yeah.
135 is still very big, and it seemed to be acting as a level of resistance right now. So you're correct. At 135, we'll see. What's nice about it is that at 135, then we do find some sizes where we've got 135, but then we've got 135.10. We've got 135.
Something hit the wire there.
15.
Something hit the wire there. Be careful.
Yeah, 135.20. This should go to 134.
Doom boys.
He's dreaming.
Yeah, do you hear it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the acceleration during that tape happened everywhere. It happened on PLTR and it happened on SPY. Most of them were toward the downside. So
It happened everywhere.
On Nvidia, I'm gonna put my stop loss really, really close.
Except Tesla.
what is Tesla doing? Wow, Tesla
Mm-hmm.
breaking the major trend right now.
Why it's pumping, my guy?
Yeah, I see. It's, you have a good move on that one. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let us know if you want us to ring the bell for you.
Yeah. So now it's crossing the 200. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I almost got in on SPY at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
I had George and it didn't sell me in.
nice. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Like one of the concerns I have over my PLTR short is that it's holding the VWAP decently.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you put it up there,
it's that
it's
one.
that one.
Mhm.
The buyers, eh? They're still.
Yeah, like it's counter. Like I'm shorting this as counter toward like, the market is doing nice.
Mm-hmm.
SPY is doing nice right now.
And it seems like the biggest levels on PLTR are closer right here, if you're looking at that one, David.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
closer, right, to the...
And 77 was very heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and now it is quite a lot. Like I mean,
And 78 now
Yeah, like-
is heavier.
it was
So,
super heavy.
you know what I mean? It seems to be stepping high, but...
It seems to be stepping high, but you're on your own, right? That's kind of what you were going to say.
Yuba!
Yeah, that how relevant is that right now? Well, it's not that relevant. But I'm playing with the money of the house in that trade, so that's not a good justification. But if a SPY managed to turn back down soon enough, like the tape on Nvidia is so ugly right now. Like that tape on Nvidia just flipped, like, but bad. Like I mean, it's like I don't know what happened. Okay, now it's balancing a bit more. Okay, everything is balancing a little bit more. Okay, let's see what is SPY. SPY is gonna be the keyword here.
Well, SPY seems to just keep, right now, at 605, it seemed to be having some problems.
Yeah, it's but this is a very nice move from SPY, like a very nice push up. I don't know. It's,
Okay. Nvidia is interacting with
Ah,
the 200.
yeah. Anybody looking at PLTR, look at this flush. Just
That's beautiful.
look at what it's gonna like. I think it's looking very sketchy right there. Very sketchy. So
Okay. I'm still looking at SPY. SPY is still interacting with the 200 EMA.
SPY 200 EMA.
Yeah, so yeah, 604.80, as we know, right? That's been
Yeah.
on a daily an important level for SPY. Okay, I like the way Nvidia is reacting to the 200 EMA in 1 minute.
Zach, as we both have is Nvidia, what is your line in the sand on Nvidia? Like, I mean, where will you be? Like, I think I kind of can tell, but like, I don't want to let Nvidia go too much against me. So,
134.
I moved my stop loss at break even when
okay.
is it dating? So I'm out.
You are out, okay. But like if you see Mary, because 134.20 is heavy,
Correct.
134.10 is also heavy, and 134.00 is very heavy.
Well, 134.20 is 200 EMA in the 1 minute. So
I actually should be adding to that trade, but
My stop loss originally was at 134.11.
nice.
Fine. Maybe I should have kept it.
Yeah, like the 134, it can get you out for sure. But like I gonna like I have my average price is 134.56. I'm gonna give it 60 cents stop loss. Let's see. I think it worth it. And like I didn't buy like everything there, so I should be okay with that 60 cents. And I'm gonna put the levels that are relevant to me. So which is this guy here, the 20, the 10 and the 34. Those are a little bit too close, so I only gonna put.
So SPY is still pushing.
This is the price I wanted to break down. Yeah, SPY. Ooh la la, looking good. So yeah, I need to be more responsible with my P&L, as I am like 90% of the time pretty much in the money, but have a problem taking partial because I get married to my target, and that is not right, man. Like that is not right.
So SPY is still pushing.
Yeah.
No pressure though. Okay, so the RSI on NVIDIA is really curled up.
Mm-hmm. NVIDIA, I like how it's looking. I know it's right now it's pulling back, and the tape have shown some weakness, but looking good, tape wise in general. That's my best name today, I think.
Is
Up to now, yeah. PLTR, if I am right, it's gonna be better. But as I told you, I have a hard yeah. I'm changing some things in the management because I think I was talking with Zach at some point about the plateau of the P&L. You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah. So what I was telling Marie this morning, and like yesterday, we left with that talk where like you see the plateau of the P&L and you still don't take partial. So then I am like holding the bag pretty much because you go back to nothing. So
Yeah, you're breaking even and
yeah,
you've left all that.
Yeah, exactly.
on
So
the
you leave
table.
too much money on the table just because you're married to the idea. Today I did that different for sure. Like, and I'm gonna be managing trades differently. Not as what trade it is necessarily. Like, of course we do that, but what I'm saying is like in PLTR, because I am married to the position, I am not taking partial until I think I'm gonna be like I know where I want to take partial in PLTR. So it's not there yet. So, but then we have NVIDIA. What I did on NVIDIA, well, I went long here, partial, all out. Long, I should be taking partial very soon again. So,
So where's your partial on NVIDIA? I took NVIDIA at
like
the,
I took
at
it,
the VWAP.
nice. I took it at 33.74,
Okay.
and the first partial was at 34.85, $1 above. Then,
Nice.
like at 35.16, I took another partial, and then I came all out at 34.80. And like, but what I'm saying is, those two trades, different management, and then what I want to do is to evaluate the result between taking a lot of partials and getting married to the position, because like I say at the end of the day I was going to do this, and I don't have the time to do that. So let's just try to do it live, and like that we see what we want to do. So like up to now, of course, NVIDIA have proved that taking partial is the best. So, but let's
Okay.
see when we have data collected.
So tape accelerating on NVIDIA at 135. We know that that was an important volume at 135.
Yeah.
We've got a big position at 135.20 and 135.50, and continuing tape between the two. So 135.20 is at 274, 135.50 is at 336. So definitely important. We'll see what it's going to happen there. So we've got now SPY is it's still above the 200 EMA, and now it's interacting with the 50 SMA. So we'll see what.
Perfecto. What the rock?
Mm-hmm.
It's cooking. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, so tape accelerating on NVIDIA. SPY's got a very big position. I know we're not supposed to, but it's got a big position, and it's the biggest one right now that we're able to see at 605.20. So 605.20 is actually above the 50 SMA. So we'll see what that's going to happen.
I guess, Zach, you're printing quite well there, right?
Yeah, I'm like we are in the money. I'm aiming for 4.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Nice. Something funny is like, because in a SPY here,
Mm-hmm.
and this, like, well, it's also very chop. Like here, you see, like, when we say here, like, I was looking at SPXL
Yeah,
because
pre-market.
it's hard to read this here. Like, there is no volume interaction here, pretty much. Like, there is price interaction, but no volume interaction. Like, yeah, so all this chart missing here, and then I say, oh, maybe on SPY I'm gonna be looking at it better, but this is the same pretty much. Well, not the same, a little bit better, but
But
still
it's
very
rare
bad.
that we see that.
Yeah, yeah. So
NVIDIA's pulling back.
yeah. I guess Mike Bellafiore will be proud of me in the argument for PLTR. Though at the same time he could say, "Oh, you didn't take personal," but yeah. Yeah, like in the book, there is a section where he say that the only reason, like they are talking about a specific trade, and he say the only reason why this stock is trading higher now is because whoever is buying at the other side have more money than me, but the valuation is totally wrong. So, and like, unfortunately, in the market, that's a reality. Like, for example, institutions or whatever with a very, very big account, sometimes it had happened, and it happened many times, that fat finger. So
Oh, really?
yeah, bought too much, and it was just a mistake. Sometimes it happened by
Oh.
mistake, no, like not with the intention of buying. So, and like that fat finger misguide the traders after, because you say, well, what about that push up that he just made there? Of course, this is not a fat finger. Like, this is premeditated, in my opinion. But yeah, it's good to keep in mind what the overall participation is doing. So I'm concerned about NVIDIA a bit.
Mm-hmm. It got me out. I'm okay with that. I got myself out, actually.
Like,
Okay.
I have my original stop loss on NVIDIA, which is at below 34. Well, my concern is that we haven't break the 35. Like not for good. It's just, yeah. What is holding the VWAP as pretty much none of the other names. Like
Woo!
PLTR gave away the VWAP for good.
SPY is crossing the 605. Look at that. It's actually now wanting to. So it's well above the 200. It's the 200 SMA. It's above the VWAP. It's above the PCL. It's above. Now, woo, it is above the 50 SMA. So looking good for SPY.
Yeah.
What I don't like is that at 135, NVIDIA did not pierce it. And that's why I got out of here, because
Normally it's
I did
me who
not
repeat
like
what you say. Now we'll see who repeat what I just say.
Right? Yeah, I don't like that. Oh. Did I really? Yeah.
Yeah, you did repeat exactly what I said. So it's
Yeah, I don't like it. I got it. Well, look at PLTR. Wow, wow, wow. So PLTR now is approaching the 75 level, which is a huge, 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 huge position at 185 lot. So we're going to see. But there is one that's a little larger at 315 lot at 74.26.
yeah.
So 74.26. So why is it 74.26? It must represent a level. So, yeah, I guess 74.26 is the. Is that the VWAP in the 15 minutes? What?
I have to take a decision if I don't want to think anymore about Nvidia because
74.26. We'll
that's
see.
a very slow trade. Very slow trade. So
Mm-hmm.
and it's looking good in general.
Well,
It's
the
just
two, like if we're looking at the top three, Nvidia is number 3 in the volume, right? So, but at like 60 for Nvidia is slow, right? And look at it.
Yeah.
Is this where it's
that
going to
tape
cross?
just took off right there. That just like is it gonna be holding? Like it should be holding 35 right now. It is holding for now, but like it should be going a little bit farther than that. Let's go. Push it up.
It is.
Push it up.
Okay,
Push it up.
so we've got a 20. We've got a like a huge stack up
Yeah.
to 50,
Big resistance
35,
right there.
50.
That's gonna be beautiful if we manage to escape that.
A huge stack up to 35, 50.
Come on, come on, do it. Do it. I know you can do it. Hey, the same thing. What is the trade about? Well, it's about taking partial, my guy. So, well,
35, 50.
like that trade. As I say, I'm managing those two trades different.
So
go for
35,
it.
50 for me will be.
Okay, that you see the tape is a bit right there. I took the partial.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
So now let's see if we want to keep pushing back up. If we manage to push a little bit higher, or if we offer a dip there at the 35, I will be adding whatever I remove. And that will make sense to me. The problem is that tape have been finding some heavy resistance right there. Let's see if I can just put the order to add instead of just talking about adding. So cancel everything. I'm gonna front run it.
That's
just,
a good discipline.
Just a bit. Just a bit front running there. So again, as I say, like I mean. Like I will be a target on Nvidia if I just get everything out. And what is PLTR doing? Well, another story. Like I mean,
What's
yes,
it doing at that level?
It's good in the money, but at the same time,
Did
it's,
we not say 75?
yeah,
20?
you called that out 75
Jeez.
20. It's, like about like that tape is concerning. Like I'm gonna put out the what I'm seeing on the tape. Like right now. Buyers are a little bit weak. The guy is not there. Whoever is buying is not there right now. So he's not there, and whoever is selling, which is selling quite a lot, I think, is selling at like okay, I am looking at the wrong tape. My bad. I was talking nothing there. So that's the wrong tape. So that was in Nvidia. So Nvidia is facing resistance. So just to keep on mind there. Nvidia is facing resistance at the 136. Very clear. So yeah, so the same thing.
35, 50.
The buyer is
Nvidia.
not there yet. He's not there now. So if he's not there now, yeah, the selling is not happening. It's not the same picture. So this is not looking as bearish in the tape as Nvidia. So I want to get everything out on Nvidia and not add anymore. Let's see what is SPY doing. Yeah, SPY, yeah, top and tail at the EMA. That will be concerning.
I took 50%.
Hey,
The
the bell for Zach.
That's for Zach.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Jala jala.
So Nvidia is at approaching your 35 to add. If you
Yeah,
wanted to add there,
I have the order in, so it did it. It just add.
nice.
Did it add?
The LTR at your level, 21 almost.
It's funny how he assumed that that's my level.
On
Marie's level. Marie's level. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Marie's level.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, now on the tape we've got 75 as a bigger level, that's at 200. But then we don't see a whole lot after that. 74.26, 300 just showed up. So 74.20.
Nvidia is gonna be the best trade for now. Well, it is the best trade up to now. So I have. You see, like this is why you need to test those things. Like, of course, like it's one day. We are not gonna be taking major decisions in one day of trading. But if it makes any sense to whoever is watching, like by taking partial on Nvidia, partial adding, I could be walking away already from just with the profit on Nvidia.
I like that.
On PLTR, I took one loss here, which was decent. Now, I am married to the position, but that bucket for PLTR have nothing. Have a minor loss actually, but yeah. So what is best to do? Well, up to now, what is best to do is taking partial. Let's keep collecting that data and make it part of the daily process.
Right, so we've got
So-
SPY now that is interacting. Ooh, it's still interacting, right, with the 50 SMA in
SPY,
the 5 minutes, so we'll see.
SPY is just gonna get to the top of the hill for JPAL to do tuk and like get it down. Like
David!
just a little kick and you're gonna go where you're supposed to go. So when I say those
Strong
statements-
RSIs.
yeah, strong RSIs, crappy price action. Of course, like we can argue that right now it's very bullish. But,
Nvidia's going
yeah.
through the 135.50.
Yeah, so for everybody watching there, make sure that you read our disclaimer. Trading is a very risky activity. It involves financial risk. And yeah, all the information that we share here is only with educational purpose. Any trade that you take is on your own responsibility, under your own responsibility. So let's see.
Yeah, my biggest loss today is PLTR, though I do have in QBTS and QUBT. Where am I?
But look at
Success
QBTS. Like, what was
story.
this?
Yeah, I loved it.
Like, that's the open. Look at your level. That was you. Hold the
And I
8.
took it there. Yeah. I took 7 hours in QBT.
This, for anybody watching, this is a 20% move in a matter of 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
20 minutes, 20% up. Now, of course, coming down. And yeah, I gave away already 10% of that 20.
Took it there, add, profit, add at the bottom.
What is so funny is that she
And-
was so silent, and I, oof.
Yeah, you thought that I
It-
was,
no,
thinking, because usually when I go silent, it's because oh no,
She was silent for the good side.
I
Like,
was
I mean,
good
it was a
side.
good
I was
silence.
focused. I was
You were killing it.
Yes.
So-
And look, and when I got out of it, this is where usually I get killed. Right?
Yeah.
I get out of this and I'm still thinking I want to add and go out. I just completely go out.
So I
And now
can-
it's at my level to actually, if I wanted to, but I'm not playing with it.
That what you did there clearly looks as a change in trade management.
Thank you, David.
And it's very obvious. Like, I know how you trade, and like it's very
This is
obvious.
not what I usually
Oh no, that's super clean. I am
Yeah.
so proud.
And look at this, right? This, boom, add, and got out completely of it there, and I'm walking away with mine. I'm not going in between.
That's beautiful.
Thank
so
you.
beautiful.
Thank you, David.
So I want to look at QUBT.
You're a good coach.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. But yeah, I think we learn from each other.
Okay, so now NVIDIA. Look at NVIDIA. It's crossing.
I know. I have
right?
to take. What I add here, I have to remove it very soon again, and this is gonna be like, as I say, it's a beautiful tray, and yeah, looks nice. So, do I wanna be picky with like, for anybody that have Nvidia, make sure that you pay attention to the 136 if ever it get there, because that 136 is quite heavy right now. We have
Very.
like
300.
couple thousands of lot. So
What?
yeah, it's
don't see that.
like if you look at Nvidia, I'm gonna be there right now.
I've got only 300 left.
Oh no, in INET you have 1,700. In ARCA you have only
In
300.
136.
So it's just a couple actually. It's
Let me
just
see.
2,000 lot. You have that one right there, 136.
I don't see that
Yeah,
yet.
1,700, and like then you have.
Wow.
And the tape, of course, the tape is a little bit sketchy because it's flippy right there. So it's like signaling short pretty much around that top. But that is expected based on the resistance that you get there. So we are officially at $2 in the money on PLTR.
Woo!
And let's be a little bit more disciplined with that guy. So let's take half of that. What did I do?
That's a nice trade, David.
Thank you, my guy. Thank you. So
So it's still
I did
73.
something. I don't know what I did.
So 73.26, 74.26, Davey is still there on PLTR. Still huge.
Okay.
So be careful of that one.
74 what?
74.26.
Okay.
And then it's a smaller position at 74. So 74.26, it's a 300 lot.
Okay. So
And
I'm
that's
gonna
a
be.
bigger
I'm gonna
one.
be. Come on, my guy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
And
took the
the-
partial because I was in another screen.
So 74 though is 250 lots. So these seems to be very strong. So I'm just gonna flip back to Nvidia because Nvidia seemed to have pulled back. Is it because the tape has flipped?
Yeah, the tape on Nvidia is a little bit sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we found some buyers there.
Yeah,
Like
but-
135.50.
Yeah. The same on PLTR. Like it says, but like let's see how they don't seem to be as strong as before.
Okay, so SPY is still pushing.
It took my profit on SPY. So
Nice.
Good job. Woohoo! Let's do it. Here we go.
Money talks.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Jala, jala.
I have a range there on SPY, so I won't risk it might reverse from there.
Yeah. Like
Mhm.
yeah. It's nice.
So again, the position on SPY at 606 is still huge. So and SPY now, whoa, okay. So SPY is 605.50 is interacting with it. RSI is very strong on SPY, very strong
Okay.
on SPY. So long still seem to be
Yeah. It's
very valid.
I'm gonna let PLTR breathe for a little bit. So let's go back to Nvidia.
Mhm.
So Nvidia, I have to take some out very soon. For anybody leaving trades open today, make sure that you are aware that J Powell is gonna be talking at 2.
Good reminder.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay, Nvidia accelerating is passing.
there we go. There we go. So come on, Nvidia. A little bit more, just right there. Give me that little partial, and then we ring the bell one more time.
Here we go. Money talks.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Jala. Okay, so then we go to break even. I don't have to leave that. Like, let's see if you want to keep pumping up. Nvidia is significantly strong on the tape, so we don't have to do much with that one. PLTR is the one that, like you see, like that's what I say, like about PLTR. So the buyer, they came in there, they came in here, but their strength was very different. I mean, like yeah, I didn't see the momentum of these buyers. So did the guy with the computer run out of money already? Well, probably.
Okay, so
Probably.
136 is going to be showing up soon. So
But I'm gonna make sure I don't hold that back today. So I am just waiting for a little push down one more time, and then I'm gonna be taking partial. and then leave the rest for whatever it wants to do. As I say, Nvidia have been fantastic. So it's funny how we talk about those things and we come and we do different. Like, I mean, we have to talk more about those partialing things, you know? Like, I mean,
Because, hey, it's difficult, right? When we've got that money and you say, yeah, let's go for the dream.
yeah, and then you get smoke. Smoke or with nothing. And there we go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Okay, now we've got a double shield at Nvidia, 135.99 and 136. SPY is still no pressure on the market and still pushing. Shoosh.
Yeah, that's what I am waiting for. Like, for me to be a little bit more right on PLTR, I need SPY to collaborate a little bit more. SPY is not collaborating with that short at all.
No.
It's just flying. So
Okay, now the position at 135.99 and 136 combined for Nvidia is close to over 600.
600, okay.
Okay, so we are in call, yeah, so that's good. We're going down to there. Cupid is going down.
I'm just gonna drop off something that is, I think is relevant on PLTR. Like for me, that I was looking, like, you see here, like this is the pre-market action. So in the pre-market action, we have kind of a rounded bottom. Like, of course, we know this is not a bottom because like this is just a pre-market low, and there is not that much volume going through. But you see how the prices are rounding up here toward the upside here, like this. If I will be more diligent with my position in PLTR, I will be out before taking the loss here, and then like waiting for this. Like, why? Because with this type of bottom like this, you should be expecting it at least to go like 75.50, 75.40, and then you can really elaborate a little bit more on your trade if you are correct. But this rounded bottom to me was the evidence that at the open we could have a very bullish action, and that's what we just got. Like, I mean, it's look how it pushed back up. Now it's doing it again. And did I took partial? No, I didn't took partial. So I guess that the buyer is back in there. Yeah, he's there. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at that. So that's not a human being. No. It's like,
No, I know, you mean that
yeah,
it's a computer.
It's a computer. I mean, like, yeah, SPY is interacting with this trend now. Let's see if SPY.
Yeah, so
really
SPY
eats up.
now, it is going to be interacting with the pre-market resistance very shortly. So the pre-market resistance is about at 606, around that level, going up, going down. So 606 is still the biggest position on the tape for SPY. So 606 still has 106. So we'll see. Ooh, now it's actually building. So 606 actually has 120. So, and it's approaching that. So be careful. It could be either it's going to 606 is going to be acting as a support, or it's going to be a resistance, but we're going to get a reaction nonetheless.
Nice. Yeah, like.
Okay, so SPY is at 136. Not SPY, I'm sorry. Nvidia, 136, interacting with the biggest order right now. Ooh, dog it. Check that tape.
Dog it.
Oh, dog it.
I learned that lately. Yeah, like, I learned that lately, and I like. The new generation doesn't say that.
Of course, that's old as time. Ooh, dog it. I think it comes from the hillbillies.
I can confirm I don't say that.
Yeah.
Ah, good one.
Oh, I was telling Marie yesterday like about those terminology. Like, Zach, how is the thing that you guys say that is like cringe or cringe? Can you?
I think it's cringe.
cringe.
That cringe.
It's
Yeah.
not Grinch.
Oh, it's cringe. Okay, that
It's-
one you knew.
Yeah, cringe.
Okay.
I know with that cringe with the K, right? They Zach.
You're asking the French guy.
Yeah, like someone that is cringe is like I don't know how to say it, but like someone that is abnormal or something.
You got
You're
to
gonna be careful.
You were sweet enough.
That's sweet.
So I'm gonna take a little bit more. Well, like, do I want to take everything from this thing?
Nvidia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
You know what? Let's be thankful. And like, I know it's not what I necessarily want to do there with Nvidia, but let's get everything out.
I'm gonna wait.
Here we go. Money talks.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
On the dollar right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a
The
good
tape
thing.
is not crazy right now. Like either side on Nvidia, I don't see it. But I like the fact that it's maintaining the 136, though I don't have a clear level out on the tape. 3650.
Yeah, it could go higher. It's just
3650, but I didn't want to go out because it's holding the 36. So if it loses the 36, I'm out completely.
like the longevity of the tape is toward the hope side
Mm-hmm.
on Nvidia.
136.50 I will be considering, and in 136.50 SPY is going to be at the resistance or support. We don't know what it's going to do today, but it's
Oh, for
going
now
to
it's
be.
resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
For now it's resistance, but it could act as support if it goes through, right? So we don't know. We know that it's an important. So okay, Nvidia is
Yeah, it's pulling back.
definitely pulling back a bit. So if, like I said, let's be disciplined. It loses the 136. I'm out.
cool. So for anybody watching, feel free to like and subscribe if you like what we do, if you find any value. Also feel free to share with your friends. We are here every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So yeah, like that PLTR, it's like the fuel only get, like, it didn't even reach the VWAP yet. So do you have some more cash to drop off there? Like that's a very bullish candle in my opinion, like this candle here. So I guess many people are gonna jump into the long, but that tape is looking not that good. Oh, that tape is in BDA. So again,
Here we go. Money talks.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
yeah,
So
yeah,
Nvidia seems to be wanting to go back to the 135.50, and we'll see. At 135.50, it still would be a long. But it's just that I don't see a whole lot of strength in SPY right now. So SPY, because it's so close to that 606 and that level of previous resistance, that yes, I did like you, followed your lead and got
Yeah.
out of Nvidia.
nice. Like I like there is a weakness across the stocks that I am looking at right now. But like it's fighting decently. I mean, like at the same time, it's not like if they look weak as for you to go short. I think there is a lack of information for anybody to jump, no, for me to jump short in something like, let's say, Nvidia. That's when I believe, yeah, and it is flushing actually. That's a beautiful exit, but yeah. Yeah.
That was a
But-
perfect exit. Good job.
Yeah, let's see what is going to happen. PLTR now claiming some strength right now. That's what I mean. Do you have more cash to keep pumping up? And you have more cash. So, do what you want to do. Hate me later. Yeah, that's a beautiful candle. So it's sometimes the right thing to do is to walk away.
And SPY is actually now crossing. So the 606. Now, if we're looking at the tape, we've got again on SPY, but 606, 80, 607.
60620 is relevant.
Pardon?
60620 it's a little bit relevant as well on SPY. Around there, it's not a. It's not a.
Okay, I don't have it. On the
It's,
tape.
no, it's not on the tape. It's,
Oh no,
it's
yeah,
based
you're talking
in the
level of
pre-market,
resistance.
action, yeah. It's,
Agreed.
Yeah, like at some point that it opened there, like the price opened there. So there is, let's see, that's one imbalance there. Well,
Look
no,
at
that's
Nvidia.
close actually.
135.50. It bounced perfect.
Yeah, that's. I think it's a good long. Let's see the 5 minute. Yeah.
Okay, so SPY right now, still no pressure. No pressure on the market, but is interacting with the 606. 606 went through. Look at Tesla.
Yeah. I guess it's like-
Incroyable.
yeah, back to 476.
Yep. 476. See that level?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Boing. It didn't do much at the beginning though.
Though we have to use wider stop loss on Tesla. Zach, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm out of everything. Just
Nice.
just look. But it's an awesome day. I see it's an awesome day for everyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's have been fantastic. So
Okay, so SoFi could be looking good right now. It's at the VWAP. We've got a lot of longevity 2D tape.
yeah, like let's see what SPY look in that map. Oh yes, we have the biggest bar step up. Like SPY have had the biggest participation right here. So right now, at least the one that was registered in that provider. So like basically something major happened here. So now we have to
Right.
see if it's either direction that you take from there is gonna be very relevant. Was that big enough for it to make it gravitate over there for the whole rest of the day? As Paul is gonna be talking later. Let's see. I hope no. I hope it take either up or down, but like
Okay, to not consolidate forever.
yeah, because then it's gonna be a little bit more choppy for the rest of the things. So what do I want to look at? I want RSP. I want to look at RSP. Yeah, look at RSP.
So what would that mean for you?
What that means is that the momentum on SPY is a little bit inflated. Like I mean,
Okay.
and like we can go a little bit more picky on this. Like let's say, like if we have the equal weighted performing like compared to a SPY, not that well. Then we go SPY and we say, okay, SPY is really bullish, very bullish right now. So then we say, okay, what are the stocks that have the biggest gap in the market? Well, we have Apple, which is pumping up quite well. That explains why SPY is doing the way it's doing. Then we have Tesla. Then we have Nvidia. Then we have MSFT, Microsoft.
How's Microsoft doing?
Doing good. It's like
It's all seemed to have bounced at the same, right? The bottom, found the bottom, and then started to.
the difference between Microsoft and Tesla and Apple is that Microsoft dip at the open. Like it went down and then it's going like it recuperate similar than SPY.
Okay.
But if you see Apple was strong pretty much. Well, it did the same too. Yeah. So
Yeah, they all seem to have, at the same time, found
Yeah.
the bottom at around 10 o'clock.
let's take a look at Amazon. Yeah, the same thing. Actually, you know what?
Is it 10 o'clock at that? About, yeah?
Yeah, it's about the same thing.
It's about the same. And did we have news? But we said no, right?
There are numbers coming. There were numbers coming out. It's just they were not as relevant as J. Powell talking or the interest rate decision.
Okay.
So, which is the one that is looking the best out of those guys? Let's see. Like, Amazon right now is 0 0. It's like that's the opening price. So then we have Apple. Apple is 0.04%. Hey guys, don't trust this push up. Wait for it. These things are not looking that bullish. So Apple is
Okay.
0.06, 0.05%, willing to go red as well. So that was Amazon, and then we say Tesla. So Tesla, I guess, is the one that is pumping up the biggest. So when we say Tesla, yeah, and Tesla is red. So like Tesla can go green very soon, but yeah, this is gonna be interesting to watch.
Okay, so SPY has crossed. Now it's using it as a support.
So the strongest was Apple. Let's see Microsoft again. MSFT. I have to get better at typing Microsoft because, like, yeah, Microsoft is well under the water compared to the others. So I'm gonna be looking at Apple, just for a little bit. What's up? AAPL. So, like, let's see, how is Apple looking like? It's looking okay, but the tape is not that strong right now. So, but this is an
PLTRs with the
recovery.
VWAP again.
Yeah, I see it. I was seeing it fighting here. So, yeah, I guess the Apple will be the one that we will need to see something uglier to see on Apple, like a decent push down, like pull back, and then maybe the rest following.
You think so?
Yeah. At the beginning, this looks very complex to do because, like, you have to look at so many things. But once you get used to, you will see. Like, it's just basically like here. It's like if we are raising our hand and saying, "Where is the wind going to?" Like, basically, yes, it's bullish, but not strong. So let's see. And I guess it's the strength depending on your personal perspective of it, because like, is it 2% bullish? Yes, it is bullish. So
Mara is at a critical point. Okay, so SPY right now seemed to have a pullback at the 606.40.
yeah, Mara looked below 24 again.
Yeah, 24 being the VWAP. So,
And sorry for disappointing you, Zach, on PLTR. I'm gonna take partial soon. Don't worry. I know you give me the compliment. I'm gonna honor it. So it's just
It's okay, I guess.
sometimes it's funny because it's like by 30 seconds I didn't took the partial, and that was enough for me to then don't want it.
wow.
I'm looking for short on PLTR. I see what.
Yeah, if you want, I can talk tape for you on that one.
Here's the VWAP plus a range.
Okay.
So I have a way to put my stop loss just above the range and have a good risk to reward.
76.50 is
Yeah.
a big position.
You took the word out of my mouth. Like
76.50, and then you've got the 77. So they're very similar, 76.50 and 77 in close to 200 lot. So 76.50, I'm gonna put that down. I like
Yeah.
that call there, Zach.
yeah, that's a good price, 76.50 for the short.
76.50, and then
Look at SPY on the map.
right then on. Ugh. What?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a like hefty fight going on in there.
Whoa. Yep. And 66.40. So, you know what? I'm going to just be looking at SPY a little bit there on the tape.
Be better about it.
We've got a healthy VIX.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's pulling back, but it doesn't look that bad, I think. So
15 seems to be.
yeah, I speak claiming some extreme right now.
Okay, so 606. Oh, SPY seems to want to respect that 606. Wow. Wow. Okay, 19, what are you going to do? So I'm just looking at QUBT. So QUBT is still trumping all volumes out there. And right now, it had a big position at 19, and that 19 went in and seems to be doing very well into the rejecting that 19. So we'll see what it's going to do. It could be a consolidation period, but 19 seems to be a support level where before it was a resistance. So I like that. It just displays a lot of strength for QUBT. So QUBTS, oh look at that, 8.5, that's the level that I had there, and doing very well with the 8.5.
Yeah.
The position at 8 though is very strong too, and 8 was a pre-market, so I'm going to put that down too, but what beautiful stocks.
The test on Nvidia with the partialing have been so successful that I feel I'm wasting my time on PLTR. But we have to for us to be able to trust the data, we have to really follow the plan.
Okay, so now PLTR, just so that you know, Zach, because I know
Yeah.
we were looking for short for PLTR. So PLTR now has positions at 76, 76.50, but now 76.60 is actually bigger, and 77 and 78 are building into the 200. So 77, oh geez, no, 77 is almost 800 now as a lot. So yeah, that could be going through actually today. Okay, look at what SPY doing.
Yeah.
Strong RSI.
Smack that.
77, 78 on PLTR. Ooh, 80. 80 is a huge position on PLTR.
Yeah, I saw it on the map there. PLTR is missing a piece on the equation.
Orders between the levels, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so-
and the buyer seems to be up to now. I don't like. He seems to be going the buyer on PLTR. Like there was a very aggressive buyer, the same thing I'm calling from a couple days ago. And right now, I don't see him buying. I don't see that buyer there. It's still strong. The stock is very strong for sure, but it's very distinct when he's buying, and he's not there right now. Like, do you see any similar sizes after? After like
These are huge.
his last execution apparently was at around 937. No, that's not correct. That like it says 937, but I'm pretty sure he was there before after. Just yeah.
So PLTR is not losing 76. Okay, so SPY.
There seems to be people buying the VWAP on the PLTR quite well.
That's what I'm seeing as well. And are they pulling the bid? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes, and yeah. But right now I'm getting a little bit rebalanced.
SPY has lost at 606.
Or the opposite?
It was printing below 606. We'll see though.
That's beautiful. I was looking at it a couple minutes ago, and now it looks. Now it makes sense to me. PLTR is strong again. We are spending less time on WWAP right now on PLTR.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
I like what the RSI is doing on PLTR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's looking healthy.
We've got a huge position at
Five pushing back
77.
up.
77 on PLTR is almost 1,000 watt. So I took a little position, a little bite on PLTR at the VWAP. We'll see.
Something that is happening at the 77 is that it's getting front run it. Like
Okay. SPY, reprinting 606.
yeah, I saw it like pushing back up. SPY is quite decent.
Okay, 707 on PLTR is still ginormous. It's still about 1,000 lot. I'm just going to check if there's anything. Ooh, yeah, 78, 200 lot. And then we've got 80. That's still there.
Yeah, I
Right.
think SAC is gonna. SAC, you have another at 60, 76.50? Was that what you say?
No, but I was looking.
Okay.
I looked at that.
I think it's going to go through 76.50.
I think the day was pretty good. Gonna play it safe.
Cool.
Nvidia is breaking.
Breaking up.
Mhm.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah,
Woo!
so nice. Such a nice trade on Nvidia.
So SPY still is maintaining the 606. Wow, I'm
Mhm.
surprised how strong it is today. It's nice. But like you pointed out earlier, you know, the big stocks are going up, right? They popped back down, like followed.
Yeah,
But they're definitely aligned. There's a correlation with the Magnificent Seven,
Yeah.
the Max 7.
but something you see in SPY, it is pushing back up, but it haven't been able to make a 5-minute high. So it have 1 minute and 8 seconds to do it. So if it doesn't do it, it will be like, I think it could make a lower low.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as you just mentioned that, let's go back and revise those things. Yeah, Apple pushing back down. Tesla pumping up. MSFT, Microsoft still pushing up. Amazon pulling back down. So it's a little bit mixed picture there. Yeah.
Okay, so now PLTR has 76.60,
Mhm.
76.50. So we'll see if that's going to be able to act as a double shield. 76.50 and 76.60. Is it going to be enough to draw it to there? We'll see. Or just
I would expect this like the 60 or 50 to be printed. Like the 76.50.
Agreed.
Ideally, I would like to see it printing there. I know it's against me there, but like I want to see what is in there. So Like how heavy is it?
SPY lost the 606. Ah.
It didn't make a higher high, so and now let's guess. Let's try to guess. Do you think it's gonna reverse from there? Not necessarily. Like it's bouncing from the top of the range here.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I think it was a 60-minute range. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the day. Yeah. Okay, that's not good. I mean, like that was good because I thought it was. I was thinking that was good because I thought that this was the 60-minute trend that I had, but it is not in the 16-minute trend. That's in the 15, I think. Yeah. Let's see. It's too early for me to be talking, but it's looking like reversing from there.
Look at how well
Yeah.
QUBT trade. Look at 19.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Perfect level.
Yeah, it's one of your favorite names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, PLTR have weakness now. And let's see if we lose the VWAP one more time. Like if you're buying very aggressive and then you entice people to buy, and then these people find out that you are not buying anymore. You know? Like if you're looking here, Marie, you can see this enticing to buy with this big buying.
Mm-hmm.
Then push back down. This is the enticement here. Like this is the people that got influence.
But what about the CVD?
That CBD, the only reason why that CBD is there is because of this. And it's the same I have been seeing the couple days before. So like look that gap on the CBD at the open.
Mm-hmm.
It's just maintaining the gap, but look what is happening. It's likely it's shrinking, and then the buyers step back in here at the VWAP,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean. This stepping in here could be because of this participation. I'm sorry, I know that people are not able to see what I'm talking about because we are looking at the map, but it's basically like this big buyer here at the open. Like if we say that this was a big buyer here, then when you push below the VWAP and you claim the VWAP again, it's normal that most of us will think, hey, it will go back up toward the high of the day. But if the big buyer that was here is not participating at the VWAP, is not participating when the stock is looking better toward the long, well, is he still there? If he's not there, it will put a little bit extra selling pressure. And in the CBD, we can see that it's about to shift apparently. So, yeah, I guess it's more overall market related right now.
Okay.
But let's see. Ideally, I would like to see a big buyer at the VWAP, at least one.
I need to go, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
It was an awesome day with you guys.
Yes. Thanks
Nice.
for joining us. Right back at you.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Perfect.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Take
Have fun, my
care.
guy.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye. See, yeah, like that PLTR is like I'm very bad at multitasking, and for me it's hard to do those things at the same time.
Okay.
Like, because like I told you, way different trade management with PLTR compared to Nvidia. Of course, Nvidia I even got out too early, but
Okay.
it's at some point it's the right thing to do. So it's just kind of like.
So SPY's next one is going to be 605.70. That's going to be an important level for it. So we'll see what it's going to do there.
605.70, that's a whole dollar below.
No, 605.70.
Oh no, okay, yeah, it's 10 cents below. I got you, my bad. What are you trading, Marie?
I am trading. I took back QUBT at the VWAP, doing very well.
Nice.
Mhm.
Hey, I see. Wow.
Because I wasn't sure what it was going to do with the VWAP. So was it going to pull back down? The tape, though the tape did look bullish, I really wanted to see it react.
Very nice.
Hmm. So SPY is still
Excuse
staying.
me. Yeah, what you're saying about SPY?
So SPY is respecting the 60, but now is approaching 605.20, the 605.80 that I was taking.
Yeah, it's going very
70.
fast to your level. Ay, ay, ay.
So that's an important level there. So we'll see what it's going to do there.
Yeah, bouncing back quite well as well.
Hmm.
Do you had a big size and that's why you were cutting that one?
No, it was a previous 605.70 was the line that I wrote down before, that I actually pulled as a level, which was an important level of resistance. But now, if it's acting as support, that will be fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, no, there's nothing on the tape, 605.70, very much that's big. But it was. So that level, it's either going to go through it or it's going to bounce off it. We'll see.
Something I don't necessarily know how to interpret it right now is that you see PLTR.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice? Have you noticed that it's clean toward the 72? There is kind of nothing before 73, 72.
Mm-hmm. But it's closer to 77 right now.
Yeah, with a weaker tape,
Mm-hmm.
which is holding good, I will say. But I think it's a matter of losing the 75 and then it could make more sense. So Nvidia, let's see Nvidia.
Okay.
NVIDIA.
Exactly at 605. So SPY is
Yeah.
exactly at 605.70 right now.
Oh yeah.
And going through. No pressure in the market though. Okay, 2205. I'm going to be taking partial on QUBT.
Mm-hmm.
605.50 for SPY. That's another important level.
Oh, it's going a little bit too fast, I think. Spy is going down a little bit too fast,
You think so?
probably. You good?
Yep.
I'm gonna be back to this little break.
8.
Oops, it's this one.
person.
Okay, so we are back. Everything is good. We just have a little drop of water. That
Was a big drop of water.
yeah. It's, everything good. Everything cool. PLTR keep going down. Nvidia right now pushing back down considerably. Like I mean, this is not looking that juicy.
Wow, so SPY now is interacting with the VWAP.
Yeah, SPY is the one that is looking the worst, I would say.
It's going through the VWAP.
Yeah, so
Nvidia is interacting with the VWAP as well. So Nvidia's got a big position at 135. Ooh, in building.
look at that thing.
That's incredible. Did news come out that he's not cutting?
No, he doesn't talk until 2. No, he's
I know,
cutting.
I
He's
know.
cutting. Like
I don't. Yeah, I mean, come
the
on,
Fed
right?
tool says a 97% chance that he will cut. So
Agreed.
it's I think it's a matter of time, but.
Everything pulled back. Wow, that was
Yeah.
a big. Look at IBIT pulling back. IBIT.
Let me call it the longevity of the tape.
Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so SPY 604.40. So 604.40, 604.26.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
To adjust
It was just It was just something else that was showing up, and I wanted to see something on SPY.
You see a SPY?
Right there.
You see that?
Right there.
That was the square I put here. I told you, like, it's major. Let's see what happened.
Oh my God.
And look after. How big is that? How big is that? Compared to how we came back up. So,
Okay, so now I believe right there we are at a point, a critical point, because everything. So if we're looking at Nvidia, if we're looking at, okay, just
yeah,
that's why.
that tape is looking like fighting for it there. What is Apple doing? Apple got a bite already. So, Amazon as well, MSFT. Oh yeah, this is just beginning. Tesla. Oh yeah. Yeah, everything began to move already. So.
So 604.70 is important. Did you get wet, Tumbo?
Okay, PLTR very relevant at 75.29, 75.30, around there. It's like, yeah, it's bouncing from there for sure.
Yeah, so SPY seems to.
Yeah, it found a strong reaction, but like if you see, do you see the acceleration of the trend here, like this wavy like this, and then here it's accelerated quite a lot. I don't know if it's news based or whatever. But QBTS holding 955.
I need QBT.
QUBT. Yeah, it's crazy how that thing keep popping up.
Okay, so SPY seems to be forming a doji there. We'll see.
SPY.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have 9 seconds. 4, 3, 2. That's it.
Yep. Very close to a doji.
Yeah, yeah. They don't necessarily say that the reversal is now, but they could indicate a possible reversal very shortly.
Mm-hmm. To that pullback.
So.
And it's right at the VWAP right now. It's at the VWAP and it's at the 200 EMA.
Yeah. I wouldn't go long, unfortunately, but maybe Nvidia makes sense. Let's see Nvidia. NVDA. Holding the overnight VWAP. This is not the VWAP. Holding the VWAP. I don't like the fact that it didn't went too far from the 76. Well, it went 80 cents pretty much, so it's not that bad neither. It's just a market keep pushing back down for now.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Very good, Larry. Very good. Very
Thank you.
good. So then we have SPY. Yeah, SPY. RSP. Yeah, RSP is looking better. A little bit more sideways-ish. But it will need to clear that VWAP for good, I would say. It invalidated the whole move that it did before. Like if we say that this candle here is very bullish, hey, he gave away pretty much everything from the candle. So is it gonna be able to hold for good above the VWAP?
It's above the VWAP now, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's why I say I wouldn't go long yet, because though it is doing that, like most of the things were pulling back last time I took a look at them, like, yeah, look at Tesla, like punching back up. AMD, yeah, AMD looking not that good. MSFT, Microsoft, yeah, push back up.
SPY
again.
reprinting 605.
Yeah. I guess that the answer for the 2 trade management that we are testing is very obvious up to now. But yeah, like PLTR. Especially because the second way entices like a wrong behavior. Like, I mean, unless you are not looking at it, like, but looking at PLTR, like doing those swings. Like, yeah.
Okay, huge position, ginormous position on SPY. I know we're not supposed to. At 610, there's almost a 200 lot. And you're saying, what? What do you see?
Yeah, and it's going toward it.
So, you have a little bit over a minute. What would we like to share with our viewers?
Yeah, basically like Yeah, it has been a very good day.
Check SPY out.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, that's a nice candle toward the upside. So I'm trying two different trade management. Like for example, I the only two tickets I trade today is Nvidia and PLTR. So in Nvidia, I was partialing every time that I could. So I went long here, partial, all out, long again, partial, at, partial, all out. So
That was really good.
that gives me more money than PLTR.
That was a good,
So-
sweet trade.
The other trade management is in PLTR, which is like hold on for the big move. And I know it might sound very obvious for the most experienced traders, but it's a different trade for sure. So, but yeah, this like hey, it's looking good P&L wise. It's not looking efficient at all. So because I am doing nothing with that. So I just have it open, playing with the money of the house.
But you didn't. That's where you're saying is the lack of taking
Yeah.
your partials.
It is the plan for
Okay.
the test, but yeah, I don't want to favor one or the other without having enough data. Let's say we're gonna keep testing those things,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, for sure, like partial seems to be better for now. We're gonna see what we have to do.
I like that.
So yeah, that's it for me. Like, what do you like? What would you like to add?
Okay, so what I would like to add is right now the 605.70 for SPY definitely seems to be a little bit of a resistance there. So we still have the position, a huge position of almost 200 lot at 610. Like I said, what is that announcing? We do know the Feds are coming. The Feds are coming there with the news, so we'll see what's going to happen there. I do see that there seems to, for SPY, displaying more strength, which even though that it is at 605.70. So yeah, I really like it. It was a good day for I think everyone involved today. It was a nice lucrative. We stick to our plans, like you said, Davey. We elaborated some plans to make sure to keep more money in our pocket, and I think that our plans and executions are working well.
Perfect.
So, yes.
So yeah, for everybody watching, feel free to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Share with your friends. We basically are here every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30. So yeah. Also, make sure that you use water protector for your keyboard or something like that because accident happens sometimes. So
Yeah.
I hope everybody have a good rest of the day, and that's everything for today.